All right. I'm just jumping right in because I just played something I like and I don't want to forget it. I'm gonna jump to this view. All right. Actually, let me pull this down a little. There we go. All right. So what was I just doing? Yeah, I already forget it because I'm. So anyway, I was just messing around with this clean sound. I haven't used that in a while because I keep using the thaw amp. So yeah. Let me see here. I gotta set a tempo. It's probably too fast. Yeah, a little bit. I'm thinking here 155. Try it. Probably too slow. I'm possibly going to modify that riff as I go, but first things first, let me in tune here. I tracked a thing I put up on YouTube a lot, original instrumental metal. That's the playlist. So I do instrumental songs, put them up there, and I usually just put a background GIF that I made with AI. And last night actually, I just decided to shoot video of the lead guitar for once. I just did it with my phone. It's kind of dark, so I put a filter on it, like a comic filter, because like it was dark, so the picture was grainy. I say filter, but it's actually I'm doing a video editor, so I actually had to put a keying mask on, and then like double layer the scene, so one had it on full bore and the other one was cropping me out. But anyway. All right, so go in tune guitar. All right, I'll go a little sharp on some of those. Okay, let's see. I'm going to introduce a little bit of rhythm here. Like that. To the B minor. I don't think I want to go down to the G. I'll go there. Okay. Play with the drums. How do I forget something 2 seconds after I play it? keep modifying this till I kind of like how it is. Just jumping faster. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to switch keys for a chorus, which I'll make kind of large sounding. All right, I never use this chorusing effect on my pedal here. Let me try it. With the other effects on this plugin, it's barely noticeable, but yeah, it's there. Option B, I go up an octave and put the blend knob down. So it's a Boss Poly Shifter. I got it sitting right here. I think I might like that better. It's gonna sound like a synth, but why not? All right. Let me see. Oh, I never saved this. One sec. What's the date? June 16. Good enough. Desktop. Save. I just saw the folder with the album I still have yet to upload. I gotta get around to that. I just hate the uploading process. Like, if I'm half asleep, which I usually am, and I'm doing it, and I don't notice a spelling error or something, I can't edit it after the fact. So I'm like, ugh. All right. Yeah, here goes nothing. I'm just going to try this. Let me get my phone camera lined up. I got to remember to back up so I can actually be in the shot, though. So I'm shooting video on my phone for YouTube version of this, and forever forgetting. I got to back into the frame a little bit. So, you know. Ugh. Okay, let's see. That's a little different. I like the other way better. Get around to the changes faster. Keep like second guessing how to play this thing. All right, there we go. First track down. I'm just gonna improvise some stuff for a like third verse area because I felt like doing something different, so I did. I also accidentally doubled the part of the second chorus, so I repeated the same thing in the third chorus. This is like making it up on the spot, you know, so who cares? As long as I remember what I did. All right, let me bounce out a new track. I'm gonna pan it. How far did I just go there? 30. I'll do the same. And I've got another sound. I used to use these in conjunction. Maybe I'll just do the same here. I'm gonna turn off my boss pedal. It's adding that high octave. Let me see here. I gotta turn the track on. That helps. Yeah, okay. So let me see. Okay, so Zorro. My cat Zorro is here. He's batting my headphones. Kitten, what are you doing? Okay. So I think I'm just gonna do some different stuff, but complement the other part. So I was going. So, okay, start off with that. I gotta get the changes right here. Swish. Let me see. All right, something like that. And then chorus, that's pretty obvious, but actually not so much. Maybe I'll do... get some higher octave information in there. Okay. Works for me. Here I go. there's that. Good. So, let me listen to this thing. I'm gonna hit save real quick. There we go. Let me just do a thing here because I keep having trouble with streaming on this old computer because not a fan of all the processing. I'm gonna open up, turn the volume down here. I'm gonna just make sure I'm actually on because who the heck knows. Okay. I'm seeing myself on here. That's good. Okay. Let me just turn up the volume. I'm gonna hear a weird echo, but okay, yeah, there it is. Just making sure. Not that douche. I just called my computer douche. I'm gonna turn this down a little. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I actually modify. Okay, it's fine. So minus 20. So those are going to be just 2 clean tracks on there. Do I play the same thing with the distortion? I don't know. Could maybe a simplified version. I don't want to. Oh, I think I'm out of tune. I don't want to do too much and clutter it, so I got to watch that. Yeah, I'm going flat here. I'm gonna go up a little above because my body heat will drop it. Okay. Oh wow, all of them went down. All right, so anyway. I think I'm just gonna do something like that, just kind of atmospheric. And then when I get to the chorus, I'll kind of just go on the chords. Here I go. So that's a distorted layer. I'm actually gonna do another one. So I was thinking I wanted to do something. I keep drop tuning literally everything, but I kind of want to do standard tuning in the verse, and then when the chorus hits, then I'm going to drop in some low notes. It's like, that's kind of what I originally wanted to do with this pedal, and then I'm just like everything drop tuned. So last night I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, I should just do standard in the verse, make it all atmospheric, and then when the chorus hits, I can go. Okay, so anyway, I don't even know what the heck I'm about to play. Just a bunch of strung out, like, ringy notes and stuff, and then I'm going to chug the chords in the chorus. That's pretty much the deal. That C sharp. I'm just gonna start that over real quick. Totally missed the chorus. I was also messing around with the notes. The C sharp sounds bad to me. It should be in key, but I don't know. It just doesn't work over the chord. Okay, sorry. One more shot. just going to fade out at the end, so I'm just doing a bunch of random stuff. Okay, that works. I'm not really even thinking about what I'm doing, like hitting all these notes. And, well, verse is A major. No, it's D major, sorry. And then it jumps to A minor. But I'm not really thinking about all those notes I'm hitting. I'm just kind of hitting stuff on the scale at random. Kind of confused as to why in D major that C sharp sounded bad, but it just might have sounded bad over the chord that was going on at the time, or one of the other things going on another layer. Anyway, let's see. Gotta find the chorus part. Right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is thicken this up. I've got this octave drop pedal I just turned on, and yeah, I can do pretty much any tuning, so it can sound pretty crazy quickly. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna quick jump to the right side one. First chorus is a little different. Actually, they're all different. Like, same chords, just held out things for longer or shorter. Okay, that sounds cool. You know, I could be lazy here, and I think I'm gonna be. So, all right, copy. Right there. So halfway through, it should be at this point. Okay. I'm just going to do this. These two are going to move here, and then this and this. I think that'll work. Yep. Okay, and then I can just grab both of these and put them on the last chorus. Okay, this one's easy to see. And then the second half is doubled on the last chorus, so they get progressively longer. All right, that's it. Cool. Well, not all the tracks, what did I just do? Okay, I'm gonna make these purple. It just helps me see visually that, hey, that's the chorus. Yeah, okay. My guitar bus is hitting at minus 10.8, so I'm still good gain staging wise. Yeah, that sounds really massive. Okay, good. The guitar solo. I'm going to add something into this. I mean, the bass guitar is going to help right here, but let me listen to this original. Okay, just ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm going to hit some kind of MIDI hit there, but I can't do it on stream because it crashes the computer running the streaming software simultaneously, so I'm just going to have to do it later. I'll do it on the bass guitar, so it'll somewhat be there. Anyway. All right. Turn that pedal off. Okay, I'm just going to improvise a guitar solo. Let me get my phone in the right position because I'm shooting the YouTube short thing right now. And I also figured out just for the regular video, it's easier if I turn it vertical. Well, anyway, let me just see what happens here. I'm gonna do it another. I can't say the thing. I'm gonna try another one because I just feel like I can do better than that. Dude, don't hit a bad note in this scale. Come on. All right, a little bit of an ending solo, just held out, so get it all in one shot. Okay, let me turn the gain up on this to a reasonable amount to hit the amp with a good attack. Okay, that's good. Do I want to do anything else here? Let me actually listen. I might do one quick thing. Let me listen to this original guitar part. All right, that da 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 da. Just had to hear the rhythm. Just a background craziness thing. Yeah, you'll see. All right, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do the right side as well. All I want is that ba 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 ba. And I had the headphone wire in the way. Okay. Okay, let me listen to that. Yeah, it's just like an ugly little bit of a thing that's gonna pop in when I, what the heck just happened? Pop in when I do that. Should be right here. Okay, yeah, it's just like a little bit of an effect. Okay, I need to go upstairs real quick, just be 2 minutes. I drank a giant coffee, so it's catching up with me. And I'm usually at the drums or past at this point, but not today. That means I might have to take 2 little breaks just because second one will be so I can start getting rehydrated and warm up my voice to sing, but you know. All right. Save. That's done. I'll be back 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. Hi. Couldn't wait. Okay, so where was I? Bass guitar, yeah. All right, let me listen. I just did. Okay. This thing is so much weight. Say it's heavy, but that could be confused with the style of music. But it is, in fact, a girthy, weighty, heavy bass guitar. All right, so bass track on. All right. Super duper drop tune strings. All right, I'm just gonna get this in tune. Got to tune with the harmonics because it doesn't even pick up the limits half the time. Go up a smidge just because I know it's gonna drop on me. All right. All right, so what I want to do is not be tempted to hit every possible low note here. All right, so what do I got here? All right, so yeah, that's... Yeah, I think I'll just do root 5/9. It's fine. works. And then give me some slack here, headphone wire. Okay, and then the chorus was A, G, C, D. So I think I'm just literally gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna mute the solo because that way I can hear what the heck's going on. I gotta refresh myself with this memory. Rhythm, I need to hear the rhythm quick, that's all. Wow, that was a brain defect happening in real time. All right. Yeah, it's just da 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 da. What'd I do? Just AC, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I remember that by the time I get there, and yeah, see what happens. I sometimes suck at remembering things, so, you know. I kind of failed at that second F to E, but I'm going to drop in some MIDI stuff there anyway, so I'm just going to not worry about it too much. Okay. Let me see if I can squeeze a little more gain out of this. Okay, just a smidge. Barely, but that'll hit the amp. A little more attack. It's funny with those low strings, I'm picking it in a strange way with my fingers. I actually scrape a little bit with my nail because it's just muddy. I need that like super extra attack to actually get those to punch through, but it's kind of a cool sound. Anyway. That's good. That's so stupidly heavy. I love it. All right. Oh, one sec. Oh. All right. My wife's working from home. Apparently she's got like some online meetings, so I might have to take a break and then come back and do vocals, but I can do this part. Which, yeah, next thing down the line is actually just going to be the drum part, so let's see. That's a thing that's like rarely a problem, but yeah. All right. No big deal. I'll just come back, do vocals, take a little break, get some lunch. Big deal. All right. Drums are going to be... Is this on screen? No, my computer here is blocking it. So, Roland SPD SX Pro. I wonder if I can move this webcam without breaking everything, because it's just kind of barely sitting here. Just gonna slightly nudge it a little bit. All right. I'm afraid of like knocking this thing off of being... Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You know what? Maybe I'll keep it there from now on if I can try. Well, there's the thing. This has a Yamaha kick drum pad attached to it, so I can hit the kick drum with my feet. I've actually got a cheater kick right there. And if you hear any on the kick drum, sometimes I just bounce it off that thing. All right, I'm gonna put my phone back here because I want it on this stand so I can get this thing in the view. Because this is for my YouTube version. Turn it on. Okay, so the drum part you've been hearing is just an Apple drummer loop that goes through, and I like that better than the click. I'm gonna have to turn the click back on now though, otherwise it's kind of hard to play drums to a drum part on the same track, you know. All right, so I'm gonna delete this thing. All right, just see how this is coming. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a slower beat because I don't think it's gonna sound too appealing to me on this. So, all right, that's on. This is ready. I'm just gonna save because I like to do that in case something crashes. All right, here I go. All right. Well, there we go. Let me grab my phone quick. I don't feel like getting 10 minutes of extra footage today. Did you just turn on camera? Don't do that. Ugh. Well, now I got to close up of my nose hole because it turned right back on. Okay. Should just put that at the end of the video without any context. On YouTube, that is, not on the Twitch stream here. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, actually. There's a couple other platforms, but I can't get them to work. So, you know, I have like a stream key and everything, but it just keeps failing. So probably my computer is old and busted. That is the most likely thing, because my laptop thing here is a MacBook Air and barely has any processing power, and it can only handle streaming on one platform, even though the software can handle multiple. So it's probably that. All right. What am I doing here? I'm going to turn this metronome off. I'm going to hit save. Turn the Roland multi-pad right back off. All right. I typically like to edit my MIDI because I'm not the best drummer ever. I like to play my parts in and write them that way, but I just, you know, I'm not like a human metronome. So I'm just gonna nudge a few things, make sure they're all on time. If you're dealing with drum MIDI transform, fixed note length, and then just pull this number down to like the smallest value, because then you don't have any overlaps and you can see what the heck you're doing. Because the duration of a MIDI drum note usually doesn't matter. I've only encountered one drum library where it does. All right, so I'm just gonna keep hitting Q, quantize. It's little tiny millisecond nudges, but it just puts me on the grid. And I'm not gonna grab, like, that snare fill is fine. It's not great, but it sounds like a person actually played it, you know? What I'm worried about is the main beat lining up with the grid exactly, because especially if I decide to put some like MIDI strings or some kind of synth in the background and it's perfectly on, it just sounds like choppy to me with this not being there. So that move, it's not like my playing was that awful, although the last day or two it was a little rushed. That was rushed. So maybe the trend continues, but for the most part, what is this? Oh, that's where I bounced. Okay, I got it. I'll just leave those alone. Is that supposed to be right on? Probably. Why are they so quiet? Apparently I played like a wimp on those two hits. I don't know. Alright. Get that. Get that. I nudge that a little bit. It's also wimpy, so I'm going to raise the volume. Yeah, crap. I don't think I should have grabbed that snare hit. Yeah. Okay. Get that. All right, this little thing here is a bounce. I'm gonna increase the volume on it again. Okay, that's a triplet, so I'm not gonna touch that. Those extra noises were just me grabbing hits there, I think. Dude, I'm gonna add a bass drum hit I didn't play. Just sounds like it should be there. All right, no, dang it. And nudge that out because it's a little rushed there, and then. Hang on. There we go. These are probably, I do triplets sometimes for the bounce. They don't look perfect, but let me see how they sound. Fine. Okay, that's probably a triplet too. Yeah. Played a pretty simple part here. Oh, you suck. I saw that overlap itself. Don't do that. You know what? I just won't even touch those two hits. Yeah, that's fine. That way, I can't screw up. Okay, this, I'm just gonna nudge a little bit. There we go. Human choppiness is retained, but it starts where the kick hits. So, yeah. These are probably also triplets. Just missing the middle hit, yeah. Let me see, I'll do that. Boo, 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 boo. It's like the most overused chord progression ever, but I thought it'd be cool coming out of like that complex verse. No. Oh, you know what? Again, triplets. Just missing that ba-ba-ba-ba at the end. The last one. Ah, dang it. I'm rushing again. You know what's... I usually have to lock the wheels on my chair because it rolls. And I push myself away from the kick drum. But I didn't do it today because I just blatantly forgot. And actually, ironically, played better. I think it's because I was like trying to not push myself back. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I think that's like that, and I just rushed. Yeah, I'm gonna retain those. They're not like perfectly on time, but they sound cool. No! Keep grabbing too much. All right, let me go back there. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the downbeat. I think I'm actually gonna quantize these triplets because they're just a little too meh for me. Okay. Yeah, it's better. I actually like that one. too. That one sucks. Okay, if no, boop, boop. That's good. Quantize that and that. There we go, that's it. There's the drum part. Save. That way that's done. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, I just hit save. Okay, there it's... I'm gonna try something and hope like heck my computer doesn't crash out. Okay, studio strings. Well, that's convenient. It's on that already. I do this trick every so often. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But what I'm gonna do is take this, duplicate the drum MIDI onto the string part. I'm actually gonna separate the verse and the chorus because they're in different keys. Okay, that should work. Let me just color code so I don't actually misidentify. All right, let me grab the verse. I'll just work with the whole thing. What am I on? C1, 2. So I'm gonna go up 2 octaves, I think. Okay. Then the verse is in D major, so I'm just gonna hit D major, let that push all the notes there. Okay, so I've got C sharp D on the bottom. I'm actually gonna go like that. Do that for the other two. Re-hit quantize on the key. Oh, don't be a jerk. Why is it? It's in D major. Why would it not go to the D? This thing makes no sense. Okay. There we go. Okay, so D, E. B is probably a good choice. C sharp, that's fine. A, B. You know what though? Maybe because I'm doing so much on the E, or sorry, the A chord, maybe I'll actually put this. I'm gonna put it up, it doesn't have to be lower. Okay, so then when the kick drum, snare, everything hits, there's gonna be a simultaneous string part hitting in the key. All right, it's super quiet right now. Let me open up this. All right, let me turn these 3 things on solo so I can keep talking, but okay. Violins, I'm gonna change this out for like a full string ensemble. Auto voice split. Let me see. So trim, let me see, let me see if I lengthen these. I know it's saying shorten, but it means like don't overlap. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, man, I hope this doesn't crash out on me. I'm gonna hit step effects and I want to make this a little crazy. So yeah, like I said, every time drums hit, you're gonna have that. Actually, I might go with the shorter note length. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some volume compensation here, but I kind of like that better. That's the chorus coming in. I haven't quantized that to the key yet, but it sounds pretty damn cool. There it is. Okay, so chorus. Those are still on the low notes. It might actually sound good though with the drop that's happening. You know what? This is like 3 notes, so. I'll do there. C, E, maybe I'll go up to A. Barely hear that, but yeah, that's a cool effect. Sometimes it's a catastrophe. Just had a feeling with the verse being what it is, it would work. It has to be a little bit of a slower tempo too. Otherwise, you don't have the space. Make sure the guitar solo is punching through. Oh yeah, that thing. I think I'm gonna do that on. I got a virtual guitar. That one I know is gonna crash the computer if I try to do it on stream. So I'm not gonna, but this worked. It's not such a CPU hog that it actually worked. Going to use these acoustic tracks, or maybe I will. Kind of a weird combo on that chorus, but you know what? Why not? All right. Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait. wait, she's on the... Okay, I gotta be quiet here. This doesn't have to be super loud though. So I'm gonna get this real close, like so. I'm on my laptop. Don't do that. Okay, let me just track this. One more side. Kind of botched that. I'm just gonna boost the gain on those. I'm mainly just getting that for the strum sound. Alright, probably wasn't too loud, hopefully, upstairs. If I get yelled at, I'll know. Normalize, yeah, super huge gain boost. Done. Okay, I'm happy I did it. That sounds good already. Bring up my mixer. So I'm gonna go into this view so you can kind of see. I've got a graphic EQ here. I'm gonna pull this up. I got it kind of adjusted for my normal acoustic sound, but if I'm layering it like this, I just slightly adjust it because I don't need like any low end. I'm looking for the sparkly high stuff to get the strum, so that's what I just did, and then I'm chasing it with a compressor to make sure it doesn't go too loud. Let me check the input on this though. Thing closed, but it's not clipping. Okay. Super loud, right about there maybe. Okay, and then the same thing I did for those other low tune guitar things. I'm just gonna split this and then I can piece that together. Chop the end of this for that to work. Yes, I can piece this together on the other two choruses since I got like longer parts, but it's the same thing. There, that works. Super quick and easy. Since I went lower tuned on the orchestra thing in the chorus, this will add a little sparkliness. It's a pretty severe EQ chop there. Alright, guitar solo. Just want to hear this in context with everything. I already did this, but I want to hear the end one too. That's good. All right. Yeah, I think that's all good. So save. Keep hitting save. All right, so I was listening to that. I just started putting down some lyrics. I can't sing yet, but I don't really think about what I'm typing. I just do it. All right, I might have a verse down. I might not. Let's see. Actually, this could be a chorus too. I don't know. Yeah, play this. I'm just gonna do it in my head because like my wife's upstairs working, like I said, so can't make noise until she's done. So it's just in my headphones at this point. Okay, this might work. Okay, in that case, let me play this. Okay, all right, there we go. Just typing. I don't really know what I'm even saying here. I'm just typing. June 16th. I'm just going to save it as the date temporarily. All right, I think I've got a first verse, and I've got too many lyrics for the chorus, but since the chorus perpetually gets longer, it actually might work out. So I think I'm just going to use this, and then first one I'll just cut a few lines out, second one I'll add a few in, then the last one I'll add the whole thing in. And I don't know what the melody is going to be yet or anything like that. So it's just going to be improvisation, but at least I've got something to look at. Okay, so what time is it? She said 1 o'clock, so it's 1:37. I might be a little long to put an away message thing up. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I also don't know if my computer will even last that long. I could do it, but I'm not sure. So, you know what? Maybe I will. Because if she ends it early, I'll just come down and come on. So, all right. I'm going to get something to drink. I've been using Gatorades. I got these old tiny Gatorade bars. Like, they actually help my voice for some reason. So, it's probably like the electrolyte things they've got in them. I don't know. I don't even know if that's bogus or not. I'm like, I feel like that's just salt, but maybe it's just me. Well, anyway, I might put this away message thing up, and I'll just be like, be back soon. And then whenever that's good to go, I'll just come back on and do vocals. It is what it is. So like, I just moved from Pennsylvania. We moved out west, drove for like 3.5 days to get here. We're in like totally different environment. It's like high altitude, and it's really dry versus humid back home, which is actually kind of fantastic because I hate the humidity. But Anyway, in this new place, I've got my setup down in the basement. It's a finished basement down here, and it's really nice. The temperature is pretty consistent because it's underground. It's dry here, so I don't really have to worry about moisture or anything like I would back home if I was in the basement. Because back there, when I work, I'd be flooded out literally if a storm came. So, not to mention, it's just a spider, dusty hellhole. in one of those where this is a nice finished room. People have finished basements, but you gotta seal the crap out of it for that to work, and it usually doesn't work for that long. 10 years into it, and you spring a leak, and then everything gets moldy. But anyway, here seems fine. So the only drawback is my wife's office is upstairs, so she's working from home. Normally it's totally fine, but if she's got a Zoom type meeting, I kind of have to shut up for a little while. I could do all the instruments because that's in my headphones, but can't start just singing out loud. That's a little awkward when she's trying to do something and I'm like, ah. All right, so yeah, it's all good. I just hit save, listened to it, got lyrics, so I'm all set. And I'm trying to talk a lot, so it is the shortest break I can get with this. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs, get some hydration, do a few things, and if meeting's done early, great. If it's at 1, I'll just be back in, however long. So, sorry about this, but it is what it is. Won't happen very often, but okay. I will be back. All right, let me test the audio. Looks like it's working. All right, so I'm back. Let me get my camera in the right position here for my YouTube version. Okay, that's probably good. I was contemplating coming down and just like trying to like record a melody or something on the guitar to plan out, but I just was like, I'll just come down and do this. So, all right, I'm good to go here. Get on the right track. So just gotta listen and keep warming up my voice. I'm gonna make a bunch of weird noises, and it's just me warming up. Difference. I don't know. Okay. Could do kind of a slower feel like that. I'm barely singing, but I ease into this. So I don't know if I like that. Lyrics are fine, just don't. The melody kind of sucks. I sort of fabricating up and running down the spider, feeling just the senses setting off. I don't know the difference. I don't know that I don't know. Let me listen to the chorus anyway. I can stand what the heck? I'm doing the thing again. I'm trying to type on my laptop and I'm typing on my big computer. That can cause serious problems if I don't watch it. Just get the pain as the twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings are numb this way. As the consciousness fades to gray. What's the talk, man? What could I say and make you see that? All right. I did do something. I freaking deleted a vocal. Okay. Brain disconnect. Okay. At least it was just that, I think. Yeah, it looks like my audio is good. I don't see anything else missing. Let me make sure. Okay. What would the undo paste? Okay, yeah, that's all I did. All right, I'm just gonna record this like really crappy falsetto thing just for a memory aid. Let's just go for the pain as the twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way, yellow consciousness is I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do here exactly, but kind of rough, very, very rough idea there. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna duplicate this track That's like my memory aid crap chorus track. I'm just gonna hit record because I'm gonna just see if I can force myself into just coming up with something here. After I make a few weird noises to get my voice in shape here, I don't sing. Wow. Okay. Foul birds in the up and down my. Oh wait. Gotta read their lyrics. Sort of I think up and down my spine. Is it fear or is it just my senses shutting off? I don't know the difference. I don't know that I care. Here we are, what to hang on to as the ground falls down from beneath us in the middle of the happening. Nothing seems real. Disassociation from everything as the world just slips away. I'm fine with it. I'd rather go away since everything is wrong. Did I just nail that? I think I probably missed a note or two, but let me see. Huh. Okay, I'll keep it. Sometimes just hitting record and making it happen works. Sometimes it's a catastrophic fail, but yeah, that was just totally improv. Looking at the lyrics and just whatever note happened. All right, so chorus. Now warmed up to actually do that. I don't know. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Close. Let me go for it. Last chance to feel the pain. Ah, nope. A little water. Oh, Gatorade, not water. Okay. Last chance to feel the pain as the twilight darkens down tonight. I feel like I'm missing the first note or two. Totally am. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. The colors muted and a day wants to talk about what God I say. Don't make us say all right, how was that? Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way. Consciousness fades to gray, the colors muted, and the day wants to talk about what God I say. Don't make us say. All right. Whoa. I'm gonna copy the verse right here. So yeah, it's literally gonna be the same thing. And I don't mind that because I might like automate like different effects on and off. I might just keep it the same. I don't even know. It depends how I feel. All right, so now these choruses change in length, and I've got lyrics here with extra lines as I progress. So I'm just gonna see if I can keep this working. Let me see. Last chance to feel pain as as the twilight darkens down night. I just lost where I was looking on the lyrics. Last chance to feel pain as the twilight. Freaking screwing up the entrance into it. Ugh. Let me listen to this one. Last chance. Last chance to. Why can't I like get this thing in my voice activated, and then when I start, it like goes gone. Let me go back a little. Last chance to feel the pain as the twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. The colors muted and the day. What's to talk about? What can I say? It may save our life. I don't think I ever did the choice in mind to make. I'm just wishing you well. Oh shoot, key change. All right, I was a little meh on that anyway. One more time. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. Our colors now today. What's talk about? What could I say to make you see my life? I don't think I ever take my choices in mind to make. I'm just still wishing you well. All right, a little under pitch at the end, but mostly okay. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. What could I say to make you see my life? All right, it's like one or two notes at the end. They're a little under. I might just spot treat that. I can do that. I don't mind. Like if I get my tone like right and the notes are like a little off here and there because I'm improvising, I'll just spot treat it and be like, nah, good enough. Because if I just do this a million times, it's not going to work out too great for me. Okay. You know what? I could, if I fail at this last chorus, it actually isn't a different one because I've got a guitar solo at the end. So, okay, I'm going to try this, but just so I don't have to worry about it so much, I can actually just think about it this way. It's kind of done if I want. All right, well, let me see if I can actually do it for real, though, without having to copy-paste. Because I kind of got this melody. The verse, that was improv to the point where I have no idea what the hell I did. So I was like, nope, copy-paste. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. The darkness. Got a little off time there. Okay, I want to see if we can come in a little different though. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as our consciousness fades to gray. Golden, the day was a tough bad. What could I say to make you come alive? I don't know anymore. I don't think I ever had the choice in the mind to make. Well, I'm just wishing you okay. The voice inside. Freak. Crap. Messed it up. Okay, one more time, then I'm just gonna say screw it and copy paste it. Oh, there's noise I'm making at the beginning. I'm just trying to get my voice to scoop up into the note I actually want, and also it helps me line the timing up. So I'll just cut that off after I'm done. Last chance to feel the pain as twilight darkens down tonight. Feelings numb this way as self-consciousness face the brain and go loaded. End of day, what's to talk about? What could I say to make you come alive? I don't think I ever get the chance in the mind to make. I'm just wishing you well. The fast and sidekicks gonna know. Think that won't lie. All right, I did actually end up squeezing a few more lyrics in there to match what I got on here, so that worked. Okay. I already deleted the line I didn't say in the second chorus, or did I not? I'll listen back and fix it. Okay, yeah, I think that was good. Last chance. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, I just cut those off. I kind of like to do that on the guitar too. I just start going and then in. It lines me up with the beat. So I do the same thing with my voice, but also hitting that mixed voice vocal fry scream sound cold is like, it doesn't work. Usually it comes in like, so I kind of have to scoop up into it beforehand. If I'm like really warmed up, I can do it, but it's only on a good day. Today's like a medium day, so I kind of have to do that. On a bad day, it just sounds like falsetto, and I just give up and just do a different feel for the song. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not like perfect in key, because like I got a few notes here and there from, you know, it's just the nature of improvising it that are a little off, but I'm just gonna slightly nudge those. I know like one was at the end of the second chorus. I'll listen to the verse. But I'm okay with that because, you know, if I wasn't gonna do that, the other option is just do a bunch of takes and sit here for like an hour until I finally get a good one. But then by the time I do, my voice is almost worn out and I can't do some of this stuff anyway. So like, which one do I want to choose? And I like this one because it's, you know, sing it in there, get it on, good enough. Like if this is a live performance, I don't think you know, many people would complain. Last chance to feel the pain. Yeah, that would be fine. So that's how I kind of view it. I'm like, I'll just do that, polish it up a little bit, but it's fine. So I'm going to run the vocals through Humanoid. That is a vocal plugin that does a whole bunch of stuff. So look it up if you don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll explain it, but it's pretty easy to just see what it is. Does a lot of stuff. I don't use everything on it. I just use some things, but definitely adds stereo with a little bit of tuning, although it's mostly like, it sounds like a vocoder and stuff like that. So it's not really like auto-tune or something. It's more like effects, like make my voice sound like a robot type stuff for fun. And I only put the mix up a little bit here and there, more in the chorus, less in the verse. I'm going to throw on a virtual guitar, MIDI guitar thing. It's a Shreddage 3 Hydra. That's the guitar library. So piano MIDI keyboard sitting right here. I just play the notes in real quick. Super fast and easy. Usually what I'm just going to do is just follow the chord progression, just punch out eighth notes on this thing. And the only reason I do that is it's got a really nice mid-range that sits in and just makes the chorus sound that much more aggressive. But if I do it on stream, my computer goes, stops working. So this 10-year-old Mac is like, nope, can't do it. So I've kind of just made mental notes of which things specifically crash this thing and just chosen to not do them until after I turn the streaming software off. Okay, just deleted a track I'm not going to use. Everything else is good. All right, so yeah, I'll do that guitar thing in the chorus. The vocal thing, it's just literally I put the plug-in on and select a couple things that I got preset in there and go, but you'll hear it on the final mix if you decide to listen. So I shoot video on my phone while I'm doing this, and that's going to get edited on top of the final mastered audio. So you'll see like guitar, vocal, drums, bass, and I just put little squares on the screen so you can see all the parts together. I try to line it up as best I can. Sometimes I fail at it, but I try and line it up. It's a little awkward occasionally because it's like I feel like the 30 frames per second thing sometimes is just like a little ahead or a little behind the beat, and I can't do a thing about it. But it's close enough, and yeah, you can watch that, see me playing all the parts. There's been a few where I'm like, I get the wrong take, and then I stop halfway through and start playing again. I'm like, damn it. ADD strikes again, and I just don't notice what I'm doing. But yeah, that goes up on YouTube. I do one of these every day. So I shoot the video in the morning, kind of edit it randomly throughout the day and let my computer just do a whole bunch of processing. And then I, can go upstairs and do other things on this. Got hard drive taped to it and extra USB-C ports. The main thing I do though is stock music. So like I just do like that, upload it, and then if someone wants a background music track for something specific, they can go on there and find it. So I uploaded Pond 5. That's the main one I go to. So that's like my main thing. But yeah, I just do these videos, show you how I put everything together, and I just like writing original music, so I just constantly do it, and I'm not worried about like super over polishing everything and stuff like that and like dwelling on it. I just come out here and write, or I guess technically it's compose, I don't know, but just do it, record everything, and then move on the next day. And it's kind of cool because like if I go on a long drive or something, I can just like put my stuff on and hit shuffle, and I'm gonna be able to drive for like 4 days at this point without running out of tracks. And I'm not even exaggerating. I've got like, well, I don't know, check my original song playlist on YouTube. You'll see it's like over 1,500. I lost track, and I think I've even got more songs than that because I didn't start doing the YouTube thing until like a few albums in. But all right, I'll shut up. That's it for now. It's as far as I can go on stream without my computer crashing, so I'll be on tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you see me pop on again, I might just be playing Legend of Zelda or something like that, but that's if I feel like it. I'm not super entertaining doing that. I just literally turn it on and listen to stuff and play. But yeah. All right, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Bye.